Hey guys, it's Kit Day. I'm so excited. So we are doing something brand new today. You've seen me testing the last couple of days, and we are going to be streaming to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time from now on. So you'll be able to catch Kristen on Mondays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, both places, and you'll catch me on Wednesdays, both places. And then when we do an event like the Great Bead Extravaganza, which is coming up on the 6th and 7th of February, we will be able to stream to a million different places. We will be streaming here, there, and everywhere. No, we'll be in the group, and then we can also stream to the group's YouTube page, our own YouTube page, and to Facebook. So it's pretty fantastic. We're really excited about it. We feel like it's going to be a little bit easier for more people to access the videos that we're making. And we think it's going to be a ton of fun. It's definitely hard. I'm a one-trick pony, and I've been doing it the same way for many, many years now, making live videos. So it's been a little hard learning something brand new, but I am enjoying it. I can actually see all of your comments coming from both Facebook and YouTube. If you approve for your name to be shown, there should be a link in the description of the video for you to get your name approved. And then I'll see that you're commenting like Sue and Jody and Christine. It's so nice to see all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Hi, Linda and Jess. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, so we have a kit day today. We're going to be opening up the Valentine Passion Design Kit. Softflix does a different design kit every single month. It has a different theme. It has everything you need to bead. Even if you're brand new to beading, all you need is a kit. And then I try my hardest on kit reveal day to only use basic tools like cutters and crimping pliers. And that way, if you're brand new to beading, you can join us too. And it's not like a huge buy-in to get started and try it out. But lots of people do it even when they're not brand new to beading, because it's just fun and inspiring. You get a lot of different kinds of beads or colors that you may not normally use. Sometimes a new product or a thing that just you've never tried before, like a piece of silver silk in the last kit. And so it's really lovely in a lot of ways, because I think it gives a lot of inspiration, whether you're brand new or whether you are a seasoned designer and you do this all of the time. So I think we have a few of this particular kit left. We upped our numbers this time, and since it's January, which is typically a slower month in the beading industry, we do have a couple. I want to say we have like 6 or 7 left at this point. So if you want to buy one of these kits, they are still available. You'll see what's in it as I open it up. If you bought one already and you loved it, you can buy another one. And you could even get it as a Valentine Day gift for a friend, a sister, a mother, auntie, niece or nephew. You could do this as a Valentine's Day gift, and it would be super fun for them. You could even send them a link to this video to give them an idea of what to do with it if they've never beaded before. So we also have some new products today. I'm going to actually flip to my demo camera, because I think that will, let's focus over here. That will give me a chance to show you guys these things a little bit better. Let me just slide myself over. So this is the Valentine Kit, and this one is our brand new kit that is on sale this month, Pretty as a Peacock Design Kit. It is super cute, really, really fun. It looks like everyone can hear me okay, right? I see a lot of good messages, it seems like. Diane says, are you going to have a kit for the Bead Extravaganza? Kristen will be designing from this kit, the Valentine Passion Design Kit. So if you want to make along with Kristen at the Great Bead Extravaganza, you want to grab one of these kits if you don't already have one, or you can use parts and pieces from your kit that you already have. I am going to be designing with a brand new product that we're launching that week. And so you won't be able to make along with me with the exact products that I'm using, but they will be available for sale that week. And we will have a really fantastic deal, a few fantastic deals going on that week. So it'll be worth your while to make a purchase with us then to try out our new product. So that's kind of the skinny on the Great Bead Extravaganza. If you want to make along with Kristen and you haven't gotten one of these, make sure you grab one real soon so USPS can get it to you in time for the event. We are at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, February 6th, I want to say. And you'll also catch us on preview night, February 5th, in the GBE group. Okay, so we've got our new kit, has a bead strand that matches it, that is just so fun, nice and vibrant, lots of beautiful, bright colors. And it is definitely pretty as a peacock. And you can get this bead strand for free this week on your orders over $55. You also get free shipping on orders over $50 in the US at softluxcompany.com. So this is a great opportunity to grab this bead strand, grab the kit. There will be a bead mix in here that's available. If you didn't get this kit yet, you can get that. And then we made a trio of Softluxe beading wire to match our new Valentine Passion design kit. Kind of gives you an idea of what colors we're going to be looking at inside of the kit. So a trio is 3 10-foot spools of Softluxe beading wire in medium diameter. And in this case, we've got it in purple, the antique brass, and then this beautiful red. And it's a color palette that we've never offered before. So it's going to be really fun to work with this month. We always end up using our new products for a few shows. So you'll see me using these colors over the next couple of weeks as we move into Valentine season here. But this is a really fun palette. I think it's going to be really great to work with. And I think we have some Valentine Passion bead strands left too. Maybe someone can post a link for that as well. Do you already have a trio for the new kit? For the Pretty as a Peacock, we don't have a trio out yet, but we do have one chosen that will launch on the day I reveal it. But I don't have it available yet. Stephanie says she needs to get that trio along with the new kit. Yes, you do. I love that I can see all of your comments. It's so fun. It's so great. So this is how our mystery design kits work. You get your full design kit, and like I said, it'll have everything you need for beading. You can buy it here on our website, softluxcompany.com. And once you get it, you want to keep it to yourself. Please do not reveal the contents of your mystery kit before reveal date, because some people like to wait and watch it on camera and then they open theirs, or some people open it with me. And so we don't want to ruin the surprise for them. And some people will get theirs after you in the mail and they want to open it and look at it themselves. So please do not reveal it ahead of the date. The reveal date is usually the last Wednesday of the month, barring any unforeseen occurrences or holidays like Christmas or, you know, a holiday that I don't work on, which is unusual. But I've even done this on Thanksgiving vacation because I love kit day. But there are times, there was a Christmas where it would have been a little difficult to do kit day that day. And I will reveal it not just on the Facebook page now, but also the YouTube page. So we'll have to update our cards. And you get to watch me unbox it. I will make something today, and then it's your turn. You get to post pictures of what you design in our VIB Facebook group. And in that group, when you post your picture, we will pick a winner randomly, and every design that you post is an entry to win the next kit. And you've got almost the entire next month. And it's super fun to see what people make with the same kit. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, check out the blog that Thomas posted just today. It has a ton of beautiful designs that the VIBers made with the last kit, the Metallic Sparkles kit. And we'll kind of give you an overview of what I made, what Kristen made, and then what some of our amazing designers in the VIB group made with the same kit with the same beads. I'm just going to move these out of my way, and I'll leave that there. That's okay. Oh, hi, Mike. Mike's sending me a lot of love. Oh, Kristen's beading too. Yeah, Kristen's planning for her Great Bead Extravaganza design. So she's beading on her own with the same kit because she's going to be using it. And she will have a fantastic design for the event coming up on the 6th. If you want to go to the Great Bead Extravaganza, make sure you join the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. That's where everything is going to be happening. Some things, if you're only a YouTuber, will stream to the Great Bead Extravaganza YouTube channel, but not everyone has the capability of streaming both places. So you'll only see probably half the event if you try to watch it only on YouTube. But do subscribe to that YouTube channel. If that's all you can get because you don't do any Facebook, then it's better than nothing at all for sure. And we're going to try to stream to both places. Becky says that she loves this kit. I'm so excited about this kit. It's going to be so much fun to explore. So here is the finding section of the kit. We put in a really lovely heart from Tiara Cast. You can make it into a really lovely pendant. It's just really nice size, and then it has a really gorgeous pattern on it. And look, it's double-sided. Really great. And then we've got our ear wires, a lobster clasp, and then some beautiful 2x2 millimeter Softflex crimp tubes in gold filled. And let me move these since they didn't come in the kit. We've got our red, beautiful red coral Softflex beading wire. This is 10 feet in our medium diameter, which is our all-purpose diameter, the one you're most likely to use when you're beading. It will fit a very small hole, but can handle things that are more abrasive and rough on the wire, like crystal, metal, glass, things of that sort. And it's a 26-pound break strength test, so it's very strong, and a 49 strand stainless steel beading wire. So very flexible, but very strong, and a beautiful, gorgeous red color. Penny says it's really awesome how different beaders use the same kit. I'm always amazed at the creativity. I totally agree. It is so cool to see all the different designs that come out of the kits. Like Thomas said, it's one of my favorite things is just to scroll through the Facebook group, especially a few days after the reveal, and then toward the end, for those that are more like me and are put off posting their designs so close to the deadline. That's how I would probably be too. I like to go back and take a look and see what they've made at the end as well. And then I love seeing Thomas's blog posts. Every kit day, you'll see a blog post with a variety of designs from the group, and it's really fun. Look at how great these turned out. I don't get to see this in person until I open up the full kit. I've only seen pictures of these beads so far, and they look great. I love the opaque gold, and then I really like the cuts on this red Czech glass bead, and the purple with that satin finish, and then the red with the satin finish. Those are so good. That worked out wonderful. And then look at these. We've got some really cute little kind of like a purple tulip. Those are neat. We have some red seed beads. And then, of course, our mix it's a custom mix made for us by our friends at Jesse James Beads. We do have a few extras of this mix. So if you don't want to get the full kit, or you missed out on the full kit and you still want part of the kit, this is a great solution. Or you loved the kit and you want more, you can always grab a bead mix in your order when you're ordering your new kit, and get another one of these. We try to over order on them so that there's always extra around. So this is where this trio is going to come in real handy. I'm going to use it to sort my beads a little bit here because there's a lot of little guys as I drop everything. Okay, so we've got some really fun little flowers. And it looks like we've got those in at least 2 colors. And they look like they're a little bigger in the red. Those are super fun. Whoa, look at these caged beads. They're like a rose pattern. Those are so fun. I don't know that I've ever seen these from Jessie James Beads. I think you picked this color combo, Kristen. Didn't you find a design that you loved in this color combo and you put it on our kit sheet? I really like it too. I think it really is very passionate, like those deep, dark passion colors. And it's not your typical Valentine's Day. It's got like a little bit of a twist on it, which is super fun. Ooh. This is a jam-packed bead mix. Holy smokes. Just when I think Jessie James Beads like can't top what they've done before, they send me a bead mix like this and I'm like, what? What? There's the other purple bead. So they usually do at least pairs, sometimes more, but usually even numbers. So if you're trying to make a pair of earrings, you should have at least 2. And that's really nice and helpful. I know sometimes I'm trying to make an earring and it's important that you have that pair. Or if you're trying to be symmetrical, it's important to have that pair. Aren't these going to make the best earrings or lariat bottoms? Those are so cool. Look at all these little beads, you guys. I haven't even gotten to the little stuff yet. I love our red too, Mike. Yeah, we've got a great red soft flex, and that's an original color. Red has been around since before I started with the company, so over 21 years, and it had been around a few years at that point. So it's been around for a pretty long time. And I bet a lot of you didn't even know we had this beautiful red. I bet you didn't even know, right? Okay, so there's some little metal bead caps in here. Those are handy. I'm going to kind of put those off to the side. There's some little sparkly spacer discs. Pull some of those out. I like to sort my mix. That's usually my first solution. And I've got some of those little potato chip metal spacer beads, or you can also use them as bead caps. Add just like a little touch of metal. They're very handy. Very, very handy in a mix. And what else? Holy, we've got some glass purple pearls that are really pretty. Oh, thank you. Maria says all of our kits are outstanding and I lost a purple bead. Hopefully that wasn't one that I needed today. I'll have to go searching for it after the show. Some more metallic-y purple faceted beads. These are fun. They're red and purple beads with a gold, like a gold layer on top of them. Those are cool. And then these little gray cube beads. Oh, I love these. Those are great. They add just like this little bit of sparkle that we really need. And then these are great too. Little metallic guys. Try not to lose any of them. Ooh, this is cute. It's a little glass bead that has little bumps that make it really shimmery and sparkly. It has kind of a fuchsia color to it. And then last but not least, we've got some little red hearts in the mix. How cute are those? Adorable. So the mix is still available if you want another one, or if you didn't get one yet and you want to check it out, you can find that at softluxcompany.com, which is the website right at the top of the screen now. Isn't that fancy? Those do look like sugar beads. Yeah, they look like they're coated in sugar. It's really fun. Hello to Susanna from New York. It's so nice to see you here. Okay, so sorting is half the fun with beading, isn't it? I love to do the sorting. Oh, Christine said that she and her sister opened their kits together on FaceTime, and it was so fun. I love that. I'm constantly talking about how people should bead together on FaceTime. I've been doing art projects with my nieces and beading for certain holidays, and it's so fun. So I'm glad to hear that. That makes me so happy. I think more people should do that. Both of you, your friend or your sister, join me on the live stream and we can all bead together, right? I'll bead with your friends. I'll bead with you and your friends. But let's be honest, I'll bead with just about anybody because I love to bead. So if you missed it yesterday, we had a fantastic live sale. I don't know what is going on with that video, but it went viral on Facebook. And it has been viewed like 136,000 times or something. Of course, it's not 136,000 beaders. So there's still plenty of products left. And it looks like a normal sale in every other way. But for whatever reason, Facebook was really pushing that video out to a lot of people yesterday. And a lot of people ended up seeing it. So hopefully we'll add some new bead people to our lives in the coming weeks here from that video. So what am I going to make today? I'm kind of feeling like making some earrings today. I'm kind of loving this droplet here. So I wouldn't mind making a pretty earring with that droplet. I also like the idea of the red and the purple. Our muse for this design kit was a bracelet that had this deep dark red and purple, like these colors, and then that bright gold. And I really want myself to have something in that color palette. So I'm going to go straight for it. Although there are a lot of other options. If you wanted to go lighter, you could choose a lighter colored purple. If you don't like this big, huge bead, you could go with the smaller beads for the gold. There are definitely some options. So I'm going to start with earrings, and then maybe I will think about making a necklace or something in addition, since earrings are pretty quick. So I've got my red soft wax, and I'm just going to snip off a piece. A lot of times I'll bead right onto the spool, but when I'm doing a live show, I usually just give myself a healthy length of wire to make it easy so that I don't end up messing something up. And I'm just going to quickly see if my beads will take 2 strands of soft wax or not. It looks like they all will. That makes life easy. Then I can just string my bead to the center of my wire. And I can do it 2 ways. I can just string the beads right on, or I can string a crimp bead on first. I think I'm just going to string my beads right on and bring them all the way down to that dangle. These are going to be my Valentine earrings. I can't wait until we go back to real life and I can go on a date with my husband again and actually have a real Valentine's Day. It's been a long time. We haven't gone on a date since our anniversary in November. And even then, we did it in our backyard. So it wasn't much of a date. I'm going to use a 2x2mm Softflex crimp tube. The kit came with these. Softflex crimp tubes are double the wall thickness of most. They're solid tubing with no seams, and they're a little bit thicker than your average crimp tube that you'll find at your craft store. It's really important to have a good quality crimp tube when you are beading, because that little itty bitty guy will hold every single thing together on your design, whether it's a bracelet or a necklace or an earring. You want a really good quality crimp tube. I'm going to take my crimp tube and string both wires through it. And then I'll go back into my tube again. So pull this down. I'm so glad StreamYard is working so well today. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for being my guinea pigs on my fledgling attempt to use StreamYard. I really, really appreciate your being here today. And if it's sounding good and looking good to you and you're liking it, will you give me a thumbs up so that I can see at the end of the show that you liked this new version that I'm using, this new software. So now that I've got my wire back into my crimp tube, I've created a little ring there, and that's what will attach to my ear wire. And you can see I've tightened this down to my bead. And part of that is because if you don't, it will slouch down eventually, and then you'll have space between your top bead and your crimp tube. So get it as nice and tight down there as you can without making it feel like uncomfortable. And then I'm going to come in with my magical crimping pliers that have this little divot on each side that is identical. And I'm going to crimp. And if you're new to watching today, please click to get our notifications on Facebook so that you can catch all of our videos. And also, if you're on YouTube, please click to subscribe to our channel. Kristen goes live on Mondays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm here on Wednesdays, and we're going to be both places. So if you want to catch every single demonstration, make sure you have clicked to get notifications or to subscribe to the YouTube channel. There we go. So I went once with my crimping plier. That created a little square, and then I turned it on its side and I compressed again. I'm going to do it one more time on my second earring to give you a really good idea of what it looks like. I'm coming in very close with my cutters, as close as I can to that crimp tube, and cutting it. These are our Italian cutters. They are very handy. I had a wonderful pair of cutters for many years that I loved. They cost $60 at the time, and the manufacturer raised the price a lot, so we had to stop carrying them. But I've turned over to these Italian cutters that we've carried for years and years. They're only about $30 on the website, and I have been so impressed after at least a year of using them. They're still working great, and I'm able to get a really nice clean cut. And they're half the price of the other cutters that I had been using. So they're pretty nice. They're kind of an old standard that has been around a long time from Eurotool. And so I suggest checking those out if you're having any cutter problems. They might be a really good solution for you. And then all I have left to do is open up my ear wire. I'm just going to take the tip of my chain nose plier, like a little chain nose plier, or tip of my magical crimping plier, and use it like a chain nose plier. Open that up, and then I can slip my earring on. Actually, I'll make my second earring off screen since I've already made this, but I'll do something else that involves crimping so that I can go through the step-by-step process a little more clearly. So that's my earring. I will make one just like it, and I will post pictures of it either later today or sometime tomorrow in our Instagram and our Facebook group. I'm going to wear these so much. I just can feel it. I think this is such a fun color palette with the purple and the red and the gold. It's really, really special. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to make something else too. What are you guys thinking of the color palette? Do you like, I have to click new comments so I can see everyone's comments. Are you liking that color palette of the red and the purple and the gold together? I don't normally think of purple and red as something I would pick out to put together, but I think they turned out really, really good. Oh, good. Very nice. Rich color purple. I have the same trouble. One would be need to get a pair of those because the ones I have don't get close up to the crimp bead. Oh yeah, cutters are important. And it does make it easier if you've got a really good cutter to be able to get in close to that in that small space for sure. Okay, what should I make next? I'm thinking about maybe a bracelet. I like to work in pairs. So I'm thinking a bracelet could be really fun. I'm digging these really dark red, these really dark red Czech glass beads are gorgeous. And then I was thinking about maybe using some of these gold because I really like this gold. This matte gold is just stunning. Really, really pretty. Let's take some of those out. Try those. And I don't know, some of these purples even, or gosh, all of the bead strands really were fantastic this time. They were really, really fun. Very special. So maybe I will take some of these lighter purples for the bracelet, and then I can probably wear it all together. So you can only get the bead strands that we're showing here in the bead kit. They don't come separately. So if you really like what I end up making today, make sure you grab one of those last kits because that will be the only place to get them. All right, let's open up all of these strands because I like them all. And then we'll be able to work on a design here at the bottom of the screen. And I'm just going to click down to see what you guys are saying. Oh, the heart to use a necklace would be a great idea. I think I'm going to save it. I'll probably use it on a future live and make a necklace on another live video. I'm sure I'll be beading with these beads again. I usually do end up beading with them several times. So I'm thinking this could be really fun. I might even just take out my strand of soft flex and string on it to see what I end up coming up with. Man, this is just such a beautiful kit. The colors are so strong. I don't think I have a bead stopper nearby is the only issue I'm going to have. Ooh, look at how that looks with the tulip beads over this really neat Czech glass bead that has these flat facets around the center. And that just like showcases those facets. I love that. That's fun. I think I'll add a gold bead on either side and make that the center bracelet. And maybe one of these reds. And another gold. Ooh, I'm liking where that is going. Are you guys seeing that okay? Here, let me bring it up closer. I'm liking that pattern. That's super fun. And if I wanted, I could add in maybe one of these purples. Let's see what this looks like. Oops, wanted one of these. If we like this gold on gold over here. Not loving it. I feel like I should save these for where I just need that little bit of gold in a design, and I just, you know, like I have the gold here, so I don't really need it. I may leave these ones out and focus on these tulips with that really deep red faceted bead, because I love how that looks together. And I think this will make a fun pattern for a bracelet. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the nice comments, everybody. Debbie on YouTube says she loves the colors. And Carrie on Facebook says, love it. Becky on Facebook says, very pretty. Deborah says, it's an original idea to use the flowers as bead caps. Well, I don't know if it's totally original. Lots of people do that. But yeah, it is kind of fun to see what that looks like. This would make a really pretty necklace too if you wanted to drop your heart in down here. I could see that being really, really fun. You probably just have to figure out a way how you want to attach it. Maybe you would do 2 of these in the center and attach it in the center of those 2. That could be really cool. I'm just going to look in my bag, my magic bag over here, and see if I have a bead stopper loose. If I do, I will use it because it makes it so much easier for me to not drop my beads. But I didn't bring my full beading tray down from my desk today for some reason. I don't think I have a bead stopper here. All right, I'm going to chance it. This is where you'll probably see why bead stoppers are so important. Anytime I measure my wrist or my arm, I really like to have a bead stopper. So I'm about halfway there, and I knew I wasn't fully there, but I kind of wanted to eye it out for spacing where I need to go. So I'm going to do this pattern again on both sides. The heart does have a hole. Yeah, the heart has a hole right at the top there. Isn't that a beautiful pattern? You could also patina paint this. Maybe that's what I'll do with it. In one of my coming up Facebook and YouTube videos, I will patina paint this, and then we can use it in a design. Look at the back side too. I actually really love the back side. I think it's really special. And then the front side's just a little more elaborate. Really pretty piece. And Tiara Cast is made here in the USA in Sonoma County, right where we live, or where Softflex lives. They are our beading buddies. It's a really pretty heart. I agree. I know it's kind of hard to see it when it's down on the table. I'm happy to pull anything up close. If you guys tell me and I catch it, I will do the very best I can. Oh, that's a good idea, Lydia. Lydia says I should measure against the bracelet I have on because it does fit me really nicely. Yeah, I'll try that. So I don't have my beads go every direction while I'm doing a live video to 2 different places with everybody watching. Because, you know, that's how it works. I'm just going to use a lobster clasp for this. So I don't need a lot of space. You could use, if you're making the same thing, you could use whatever clasp you want. And it looks like I'm right about where I need to be. to fit it around my wrist. I'm going to do a quick check. Sometimes when I'm doing a live video, I miss a bead because I start talking and it looks like I've got all my beads on there and I don't have to worry about that. You never know. You never know what might happen when you're chatting and beading at the same time. If you like this design, I just made it recently, I think, not too long ago, or something pretty similar using the 1x1 Crimp Tubes. I'll never get it back on my wrist now, so I'm just going to give up and focus on this, this design in front of me or I'll go crazy. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of my 2x2 millimeter Crimp Tubes again. And I'm going to, this is another good time to have a bead stopper. It opens up like a spring and it clicks onto your wire and it holds the beads in place. You don't have to worry about them sliding off. I'm just going to do my very best not to lose them. I've strung my 2x2 millimeter Crimp Tube, my lobster clasp, and now I'm going to go back into my tube again and bring it up to my clasp. You want to leave enough room that your clasp can generally move around and feel really good. And then I'm going to slide my magical crimpers into my, try not to lose my beads, slide my magical crimpers over the top of my Crimp Tube. And this time I'm going to show you more closely for anyone who's brand new to beading and has never done this before. There's a little space where this Crimp Tube fits in there. It only works with 2x2 millimeter Crimp Tubes. It is very important to have a good quality Crimp Tube for your magical crimping pliers. Compress, and you should get what looks like a little four-corner, kind of like a square or a ravioli the first time. And you're going to turn it on its side and compress again. And then you're just going to go around and around, compressing the edge of the tube into the nylon coating of the wire. And you get what looks like a little round bead in the end. Let me pick up the side so we can come up a little closer. A little round bead that looks really nice, but is super, super strong. I'm going to come in with my cutters, slide it as close to that crimp as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim off that wire. Hold on to the little piece, otherwise it might fly in your face and or fly at your neighbor if you have someone there with you. I'm going to grab one more crimp and do the other side, and then we will have a bracelet. Hopefully I didn't make it too big. It's always kind of hard to tell when you can't try it on your wrist. So on this side, I'm just going to make a loop, and that's what this is going to attach to. You can also attach a jump ring if you prefer. This is a really solid connection, so I prefer to just use a soft flex loop, especially when I've got colored wire that looks so nice. I don't mind just leaving it open. I do like to test out my lobster claw on my loop to make sure it's the right size, it fits nicely, it looks good before I go ahead and crimp. And I also usually try to get my wires to be as side by side as they can inside the Crimp Tube. And I'm just going to compress, giving me that little four-corner ravioli, and then I'll go in and compress again. So I almost always on these reveal dates only use the magical crimpers or crimping pliers and cutters because I really do believe in making beading accessible to everyone and letting people get started through the kits and just basic tools. But you will see me use the same kit over the coming weeks, doing other kinds of designs that may use more tools, different kinds of tools. Like I may patina paint this heart and make a necklace out of it. I might do something with craft wire on a wig jig. So you'll see lots of other instructions and tutorials with the same set of beads as we go on. And then you'll get to see Kristen make something with this kit live at the Great Bead Extravaganza. If you join that group on Facebook and you are there, not only will it be Softflex that's there, it's 16 companies total that will be doing 1-hour demonstrations. But ours will use this kit for Kristen's demonstration. And then I will be using a brand new product that we're launching that week for my demonstration. So let's see if this one's easier to put on than my other bracelet. And it actually kind of matches me today. I've got my, can I do it? Can I do it on live broadcast on 2 places? I did it. It's amazing. This actually matches my scarf kind of today. I'll have to flip back to my other camera so you can see. Let me move over. Hey, this went pretty good. It wasn't so bad. Look, it matches my scarf. I can probably change out my earrings too. I'm like Mr. Rogers. I can change out my jewelry now based on what I will be. Oh, I only have 1 earring though. I have to make the second earring. Oh, well, I tried. It looks good. I like it. So thank you guys for being here today. Thank you for being my first folks to watch on this new platform. I so appreciate you guys being with me and cheering me on. Thank you for the big strong arm, Deborah, on Facebook. That's super nice. And looks like Kristen's watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope we will get better and better at this. It will get easier and easier as time goes on and we learn how to do this, right? So I'm going to send you off. I have a fun little new ticker. Look at that. I'm like CNN. I have my own little ticker to go by. We have a brand new, very pretty as a peacock design kit available on the website. You can get that now for next month's reveal date, which will be the last Wednesday of February. You can also get the matching free strand to go along with it on orders over $55. And you can get free shipping on US orders at the same time. Any order over $50, you can get free shipping as well. And we have a few Valentine Passion Design kits, I assume, still left. We have the bead mix. We have the new trio, which I can't pick up because there's beads in it, but lots of new stuff on the website. So I hope you will check it out at softflexcompany.com. Again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and you can catch Kristen again on Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. You can also still shop the live sale. It is pinned at the top of our Facebook page. It's open through Thursday, tomorrow at midnight Pacific time. And it's incredible how many people have viewed it. But there's still lots of beads left. If you want to grab something, we had new beads for the sale. And so some of the items, we had a good dozen of them. And I know there's probably still plenty of beads left if you want to shop the live sale or add to your cart. If you already did, it's there. And you can also just shop on our website, softflexcompany.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to try this fancy new end screen, and then I will end the broadcast. Thanks for being here with me, guys. I so appreciate seeing you, and I so appreciate you learning this new streaming platform with me as well. Don't forget to shop at your favorite online bead retailer, softflexcompany.com.